right, today it's a little breezy outside, so we will do the best we can, and hopefully you can hear me well. This is lesson 7, and we are going ice skating today. Well, skating anyways. So there are several ways you can do skating. A lot depends on the surface. Now, cement is not a good surface for this kind of skating. So if you have a tile floor, some type of ceramic floor, a gym floor, you can do carpet. Plates work on carpet, but on the other floors you can actually do scarves or bandanas. But skating is a great activity. And with the plates you can actually do a lot of other things. So the skating, regardless of what you have, plates, scarves, or bandanas, you can also take these and turn them into an additional activity. But before we get to that, I'm going to show you the skating part of it. So one of the gross motor skills is sliding. So when you're skating, you're actually sliding your feet forward, backwards, sideways. You can even spin. So you've got the plates on the feet, and you're going to do that sliding motion. You can put the bandanas or the scarves down. Again, sometimes we'll tie them on the feet so that they stay on better because the kids have much smaller feet, and then they can slide forwards, backwards, sideways, spinning. But it's a great way. They have fun with it, and you can use your hands. So whatever you're doing with your feet, you can do with your hands. You can slide forwards, backwards, and it's kind of like one of our exercises we do called a bear walk. Now a lot of times the kids want to get on their knees, so we try to get them up on their toes and on their hands so that and you can even do 4 plates, 4 scarves, 4 bandanas, and they're sliding all 4 of their arms and their legs. Forwards, backwards, sideways, spinning. Just, they're having fun with it. They like to go fast, slow. Now you do have to watch out because a lot of times their heads are down and they're not really watching where they're going, so they might run into their friends, and of course that's never a good thing. Now, in addition to the sliding, you have something for their hands. You've got some object manipulation. So whether you have a bandana or a scarf, you can do throwing and catching. So with the bandanas, they drop a little bit faster, so if you've got really young kids, you'll want to do the scarves because they kind of float more. But you can move around with these. You can, other than throwing and catching, they can have a tail, they can be a horse, you can give them a pouch and they're a kangaroo, they can be an elephant. So let them use their imagination moving around with the scarves and the bandanas. There's no wrong way to do it. Just get them moving. But then, of course, you can do the sliding motion. Now with the plates, these are great with not just the sliding, but then you've got a race car or a monster truck or a boat. You can be a bird or an airplane. You can be a bunny rabbit, a kangaroo, an elephant, a mouse, a duck, a frog, a crocodile. Lots of imagination that the kids can do with these. A football player. Use your imagination, have fun with it, skate, and then just have them see what they can do with the plates. A lot of times they might even throw them and chase them. So this is the skating lesson primarily, but there's so many other things you can do off of this because the kids get something for their hands, they get to move with it, work on throwing and catching, but also that imagination. You want them to use their imagination and get some fun plates. You can use just plain white plates. They're cheap. They're great. It's a great activity that doesn't cost a lot.